Hi guys, glorious day to be riding in Southern California today. It's January 31st. We had some rain last couple days, and the mountains just are covered with snow up here. Beautiful. Yet right now, it's in feels like I'm hot. It feels like it's in the 70s right now. I'm literally hot, but it's probably high 60s. Anyway, just glorious to be riding up here. And I'm riding on my MSP. So I titled this video Love Letter to Gotway. Because I think Gotway needs a little bit of love right now. I should say that Gotway's not paying me any money. They've never paid me any money. They've never given me any wheels. But I'm sure some of you guys who've been following me for a while know that I do like Gotway wheels, even though they've had problems throughout the years. Gotway knows about me, but they might think I'm more of a pain in the butt to them than a help. Going way back in the day, when they had small axles, small motor wires, I was melting motor wires, and I think I was on the vanguard, helping to push them towards beefing up their axles and increasing the gauge on the motor wiring. We had then there was the M Super V3 84 volt when that was released. That was the first versions of this shell type that had come out, and there was a software bug that I helped promote to a higher level to get fixed. Of course, I burned up my Nikola, which resulted in them changing their control boards. So I like to think that I kind of helped push them along a little bit, but I'm not sure they're big fans of me. Anyway, just for some context. There's been a lot of hate on Gotway lately, and it's bothering me a little bit. It's partially warranted, but I don't think to the degree that it's coming out. And I think I need to remind a lot of you guys how much we owe to Gotway for where we are right now. Gotway was the first company that came out with 84 volt wheels. This is this is a 100 volt wheel. I recently sold my MSX, which was a 84 volt wheel. First company to come out with a 100 volt wheel. Still crickets from other companies with the 100 volt wheels, and it just took the competition from Gotway to get the other companies to even come out with 84 volt wheels. They've been the king of pushing the large battery sizes out. Obviously, they're the master of high-speed wheels. And all that flows down to the competition. You got Kingsong lovers out there. I love some of the Kingsong wheels too. But you guys who Kingsong owners and I'm never going to buy a Gotway. Well, you owe a lot to Gotway, because if Gotway didn't exist, the Kingsong would still be producing wheels that maxed out at about 22 miles an hour. Some of you younger guys who haven't been around all that long don't remember the day when Kingsong, they had a philosophy that they did not want to. They didn't believe it was safe, and they had no intention of releasing a wheel that could go as fast as, if I remember, 25 miles an hour was off the table. It's only because of Gotway that they were pulled kicking and screaming into into this decade, let's say. So now they can go 31 miles an hour, and I'm not really convinced they can go 31 miles an hour GPS. That's app speed, and they're typically 10% optimistic. So if it says it's going 31 miles an hour, it's probably going closer to 28 miles an hour. But even if it goes 31 miles an hour, that's with wind on your back and a prayer. And you're right on the edge. There's no way I'm going to ever ride a Kingsong wheel above 25, because the safety margin really decreases rapidly. And for that reason, I think Gotways are incredibly safe wheels if you ride them appropriately. A lot of you guys know I don't really generally ride above 25, which I feel is still pretty fast. It feels like you're moving along. And I got so much headroom because I'm riding Gotway wheels. I never have to worry about beeps. I never have to worry about anything. Just amazingly safe wheels, I believe, if you pay attention to the wheel. So Gotway innovates. They iterate rapidly. I know that can be a problem sometimes when you get a control board, a replacement control board for some reason, and it won't fit. And look, I have been writing and talking about the crappy Gotway quality years before many of you guys even heard of an EUC. So I'm not an apologist for Gotway. They make some crappy wheels in terms of quality, and some of their design choices are absolutely brain dead. It's like, what are they thinking? But at the end of the day, they make wheels like this that you guys want. Oh, and I forgot, Gotway is also, we can thank them for popularizing the 3-inch tire. I don't think if it was for them, we'd have 3-inch tires, which I think we all love. Now they've been having some recent problems with, I'll talk about fires in a little bit. I don't think that's one of them personally, but clearly they've had problems with their hollow bore motors and the bearings. Now look, they did that to help us. They, believe it or not, they went to that system so that they would get away from the axles, which minimize the wire gauge that they might want to use in the future. And a big one is no longer a weakish axle. They're actually much sturdier than in the earlier days. But no shim issues, no loosening of the motor axle, the nuts and so forth, which is a big pain in the butt. They didn't foresee the problems with the bearings, and yes, they should have tested for them, but some of you guys who think, what are they thinking? Well, I don't remember reading anywhere else about people saying, oh, they're going to those hollow bore motors with the big bearings. That's bad news, man. They got to watch out for that. No one anticipated that, and I believe they're going to fix it. Now, I know of a bunch of people who are going to be receiving the new EXs, EXNs, and Monster Pros with updated bearings that Gotway's supposedly fixed. I don't know if it's going to fix the problem, but I'm hopeful, right? If they don't fix the problem, clearly don't buy those versions of the wheels. But if they don't fix those problems, then I believe Gotway will iterate rapidly and go back to the old system. They want to sell wheels and they want to support the performance community. Those guys that love these beautiful, powerful wheels. So cut them some slack. Wheels really haven't been released. Some people had really early ones, but by and large they haven't been really. E-Wheels, to my knowledge, is not intending on carrying the current RS, EX, EXN, or Monster Pro. You can't buy them on the website. But I believe you will be able to buy them as soon as within a month or two, hopefully, when it's proven that the bearings issue is fixed. Because we know that Gotway iterates fast. They're not like King Song, where it might take a year for them to come out with a new wheel. So that's that. Now the fires. I think there's a lot of fear mongering going on with the fires on wheels, and you know, every manufacturer, as far as I know, has had a wheel fire. Gotway sells a lot of wheels, and a lot of people abuse their wheels. I have seen guys who shall go unnamed do some amazingly, frankly, stupid things to their wheels. Connecting wires, not even knowing how they're connected. I mean, you know, individuals are smart, but humanity is stupid. So, I believe that the vast majority of fires are due to trauma to the wheel. Either water getting inside the wheel, or high-speed crashes. Guys, if you crash your wheel at 25, 30 mile an hour or above speed, take it apart. It's easy. Take off the side panels, remove the batteries, inspect them, look for abrasion on the cells. You know, so these recent fires which have occurred, I believe they're due to trauma. I really don't believe they're you know, just bombs ready to go off in your Gotway wheels. If you know your wheel, and you should know your wheel, pay attention to how it operates. If one day it stops charging fully, you might want to look into it a bit more. If your range drops, any strange behavior with wheel, don't ignore it. It's telling you something. Something might be wrong with the wheel. There probably have been some fires which are just bad luck, but I think that is exceedingly rare. Look, I'm not sure, I think I have about 10 wheels right now, and I'm not worried. I sleep good at night. Believe me, I get caught up in this too, but I got to sit back and think every once in a while that, no, there's a lot of hype. My guy's trying to just fear-mongering, like I say, and I don't buy it. So I guess that's what I have to say. It's I got to give Gotway a little love. I know, and I'm not the only one out there who loves Gotway wheels, even with all the crap quality control issues that they have, the brain dead design choices. At the end of the day, I'm riding this powerful beast of a wheel, thousands of miles up in the mountains, enjoying this weather. I can go off-road riding, do amazing things. I feel very safe, and I love Gotway wheels. All right, guys, rant off. Enjoy your riding. Talk to you later.